What's going on, everybody? Jerry with 3DHP. We're out in the shop today and we got another really cool CNC to check out right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Same Smart contacted me recently and they wanted to know if I'd like to review their PROVerXL 4030 V2 CNC. And I'm like, of course I would. So they sent me out the 3018 that I just done one video on. I done a little build on that, talked about it in my prior video, and now we got this monster here. It's a beautiful looking machine. I haven't tried it out yet. It's it's really heavy duty. It'll be perfect to put my Makita router on, like I did back here on the Genmitsu 4040 Pro. We're going to try out the spindle, see how it does. And this isn't really a review. This is kind of a build and a test video because it takes time to review a product and do a lot of things with it. But this is a build and a test, and we're going to make we'll do some cool carvings. And I have some aluminum that I got off Amazon. I may even try doing some cuts on that and see how well it does. So here we go. Okay, we got it all put together. Let's take a look and see what we got. Beautiful machine, super heavy duty. Here's our control box where you can plug the probe in the front, tether to your computer. Offline controller I don't need it. And you can also set up a laser on it. It's got a switch for laser or spindle. You set the power from 220 to 110 down there on the side. USB stick, some sample bits. There's a 65 millimeter collet for my Makita router, touch probe, hold down clamps, paperwork explains how to put everything together. I was only missing one tiny little bolt out of the whole pack. Usually there's one of everything extra, but there's one little one that was missing and I had no extra, and that was for the drag chain in the back right here. It has two hold downs, two places to reattach it there, here, and then over here. And I got missing one on the bottom. No biggie. Lead screws, rollers, NEMA 23's closed loop steppers. The spindle control. It has a speed control right here on the side. So it's not controlled by the G-code. Unfortunately, I guess you have to manually control it right here, but we'll find all that out when we fire it up. Yeah, super heavy duty built like a tank, that's for sure. How well will it work? I don't know, but we'll see. Has ball screws, not lead screws. Okay, let's go ahead and home it. Alrighty, the back right is all the way home. Go ahead and bring it forward. Looking good. Okay, for this next piece of wood, I'm not going to clamp it down because the clamps may get in the way of the bit when it's routering, and I don't want to snap a bit because bits can be expensive. So we're going to do what a lot of people do. I'm going to use a blue tape method. I'll put blue tape on the bottom, on both sides, put spray activator on it with super glue. Boom, it's stuck in within 3 seconds. So let's go ahead and put the blue tape down. Now I'm using 2P10. And I'll put activator over here on this side right here. Simply line it up to the edge of my work here. Give it a nice press for a few seconds, and then we're good to go. Okay, it's all done. Now, as you guys probably noticed when I started out and I put down the blue tape and super glue method, I was up here to the edge. Well, when I started my job, I hit my limit switches, so I had to bump it back. And all I did is I took a 2x4, stuck it in the front real quick, and I restuck it. But I have a little bit of material right here, and that's because I have it slightly crooked. It isn't perfectly straight, almost. I mean, you got to remove it, take a scraper, just go underneath it, wiggle it underneath it, and it'll pop right off, and then you can pull off your blue tape and you're good to go. But yeah, that came out amazing. Look at that. That snake came out amazing. I used two 1/8" bits that was supplied with it. One was an upcut and the other one was a little ball nose. Yeah, it took a very long time. The second pass was like 3.5 hours. But that was a 2x4, so yeah, but check out that snake. File came off on Etsy. And yeah, Carbco Maker, I've been trying to wrap my head around it, learning how to use the program. They have like 500 sample files you can use. Couldn't really find anything I wanted to use, so I went with a snake. But yeah, that came out killer. Wonderful. Well guys, what can I say? I have to do a lot more work on it to give it a proper review. But yeah, the spindle is dead quiet. The only time you hear anything is when the bit is cutting or engraving on wood. Worked very well. I wish it was larger, but they do have larger versions. There's kits you can get where you can expand them and make them much bigger. And the spindle, it only runs to 10,000 RPM. It done fine for what I did, but it took a very long time. And I wanted to get a Makita router, which I love Makita. And like I put on my 4040 Pro behind me, but I got on Amazon, I was looking around, and Genmitsu has a router that looks just like a Makita. Everything looks identical. So I guess they kind of went down the Makita rabbit hole. It's got a selection knob for your speeds and for your speed and on and off switch that I'll be putting on this. I already have the adapter right here that came in the kit, so I can get that mounted. And then I bought 3 Genmitsu. Genmitsu, they're Cadence Manufacturing, is out of Arizona. They make all the bits here in the U.S. People rave about them all over the socials. And I've got 3 here that I bought from them, and that'll be in some upcoming videos. I'll be doing some really cool projects. I'll be doing more work with the 3018 PROVer that I have sitting right here. And yeah, I guess that's about it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And it's a wonderful machine. There'll be links down below if you're interested in checking this out and wanting to purchase it. But yeah, it's a beautiful machine. It's very rugged, heavy duty. And instead of getting a 150 one of these days, this might be the ticket right here. Just make it bigger. Make the bed a little bit bigger, make it a little bit larger. So it's, yeah, no issues whatsoever. I have a little bit of a learning curve, Carbco maker that I have. I'm a little bit of a learning curve there, trying to figure everything out. Been watching the different people online, like James Dean Design, on how to do this and that, and a few other makers, and just trying to figure it all out. But yeah, I guess that's about it. So everybody have an awesome day. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you in the next one, I guess. We'll be doing more work, I say, on 3018 and on the PROVer 4030 V2 right here. So everybody have an awesome day. Later.